Hey everybody, it's Christina from Creations with Christina, and I'm back with another Project Life update for weeks 21 and 22. Week 21 was the week before the Memorial Day holiday. So let me just go ahead and get started here. I used, for my title card, the week 21 comes from the Carrie Bradford Life Editions set, which I've mentioned, I think, in every video because I'm going to use that throughout the whole year. I just used a piece of pattern paper in the background as well as the Papertrey ink chevron die. It was a fairly newer die, and I just die cut that and added a little border along with a sticker that says Live, Laugh, Love. And then using my Dear Lizzie stamp, I did May 20th to the 26th. For my pictures, I had actually been, I was co-chairing our library fundraiser, and I made a raffle basket that we raffled off as one of the baskets we raffled off during the night's events. So I had handmade a picture frame and a couple of other little trinket things and put them in a basket. And I journaled about it on this card here, which is done with a Banana Fish Studio digital designs that I put everything together, and I used them throughout my spread here. And I actually added some washi tape that says handmade with love across the back, and then made a little banner in stamped sweet. This right here is done in craft cardstock. It's a Silhouette Studio Project Life 3x4 card, and they come out almost every week. They come out with new cards, so I pretty much download and get them every week. Again, another Banana Fish Studio card that I designed, and I used the Studio Calico, the little people. I know a lot of people call them the potty people. So I used that, and then I took an October afternoon sticker that said Remembered By, and I just wrote my name and used my Tim Holtz Tiny Attacher and just stapled that on. And I was journaling about a picture of Scott and Ethan down the bottom here. The first half of the week was kind of boring. When we get to the second half, which is Thursday through the rest of the week, we got kind of busy. The first thing we had Thursday was Ethan had track and field day at school. So I used my Silhouette program, and I don't remember the font that I used, but I did track and field day, the date, DEC for the initials of his school, and they're also known as the Bucks, and their logo is the Bucks Start Here instead of the Bucks Stop Here. So that was just a picture of Ethan and all the events that they did that day. I used some raw chipboard thickers that I got forever ago, and inked them up red to match the rest of the school colors are red and blue. So I inked those up and then used a star border die from Papertrey ink that I just did some sewing, and the journaling card is from Papertrey inks, not Papertrey inks, sorry, from Project Life's kit. And in the back I just stuck Ethan's little award thing that he got there, and I made a little flag using a toothpick and some washi tape. And then on the back side is the actual event that he participated in. Is a picture of him and his classmates, him at the starting line for the 100-meter dash. And then this is the journaling card that I did, and I used my Silhouette Cameo to cut out a 100-meter dash, and again I inked that into red. I think I used Tim Holtz's Barn Door. And then the papers are from October afternoon, I believe the background is too, and I again used some Papertrey inks dies and sewed those on. So that was Thursday. Then Friday we had our fundraiser at work. I got this idea from a Nicole McGorrick post that she had done on a 6x12 layout, and I used, like she did, the Carrie Bradford storyboard that was, I think there was like 5 going across, but I made it 4, and I used some Amy Tangerine thickers that say Swingin' on Vine, which was the name of our event that we had. And Swingin' on Vine, the library is on Vine Street, so that's where the Swingin' on Vine comes from. And I put a little October afternoon good memories tab on the side, added a Ormolu button, and then did the photo strip with all the information underneath each one of the strips, like who was in the pictures and stuff like that. And then on the back side I have my tickets. That Saturday we went, it's traditional that over the holiday weekend we go up to the lake and start getting the cottage and everything opened, and the whole family meets up there. I just made a simple journaling card using some patterned paper and an October afternoon sticker that said the date. Just journaled about going to the lake and getting it ready, and I took another October afternoon tab and put field notes. So actually I have one for each one. This one says activities for the track and field day. This one says the good memories, and then we have the field notes. I have a picture of the lake, and I used some thickers and did the lake, which is kind of what we call it. And these are from a Tim Holtz, the word stickers. Just put beautiful day and then added another badge down here. On the bottom is a picture of Ethan and my niece. And then on the side here, Ethan, it was too early to go swimming. The water was still cold, but this is just Ethan playing on the shore of the lake. You know, getting his feet wet, but that's about all you could do on that day. And on the back side of that, I have, and I mentioned this is the one I kind of did a how I prepare for a week video on, and I had mentioned I was going to do a film strip, which I did, of me. I had pulled out my mountain bike from from our shed, and Scott was taking pictures of me as I was coming down the hill. So I have a film strip of that, and I just stuck those down using some washi tape, and then I have a badge that has a bicycle with a little basket on it. I have a picture of Ethan and his grandmother, and then Scott in the water. We had put one of the boats in the water. A silhouette die cut that I cut out in craft cardstock, backed it with a piece of pattern paper, and then sprayed it with the Mr. Huey, and then added another badge that said ride. And then down here at the bottom is just all of us taking a break from our work and having a quick lunch. And then the last page, which is the kind of continuation of the week, is a picture of Ethan. He was... It's so funny, he does this old man voice, and when he does, he sticks out his bottom lip. It's just the cutest thing. So he's talking to my mom on the phone with his old man voice, so I snapped a picture of him doing that. And I just documented, you know, the story about him doing it, using another one of those Banana Fish Studio journaling cards that I made. And on this one, it's just a picture of Ethan in the car on the way up to the lake. He likes to take my iPad and watch Phineas and Ferb or play Angry Birds or something like that. A picture of our garden, and it's so funny to see this now because our garden looks so much different. And then I have Scott's little update. Every week he does a little update on, you know, what's happening in the garden, and we have some earth boxes and stuff like that. And there was a little bird in the bird feeder. And then down here at the bottom is another silhouette die cut with a My Mind's Eye tag that says hello there handsome, to go with Ethan's picture over here. So the next week, let me just move this over, is week 22, and this was Memorial Day. Starts off with Memorial Day, so May 27th to June 2nd, and then I also have my June 2nd divider right here. Kind of like a laid back kind of week, with so much going on the week before. We kind of just didn't really do much. So I have a picture of Ethan. He did our cookout. He did clean the corn, and I just documented about him cleaning the corn, and Scott cooking on the grill, and then you know, the stuff I did. And then I have down the bottom here, sorry about this, there's a motorcycle going by. I have down the bottom here a picture of Scott and Ethan, and just put backyard barbecue on the bottom. And Ethan had come home from school with this really cool art project that he did, and I had taken the picture and used the background, or the artwork that he did, and used that as the background for the picture. So I have this part right here I blew up and then printed out on, I think I used photo paper. I'm pretty sure I used photo paper. So I just documented about how that's being one of my favorite pieces of artwork that he's done, and I'm going to actually frame that and put it on my wall. And then down here is just, again, from our picnic for Memorial Day, our backyard cookout. And then the last part to week 22 is a picture of Ethan. I documented about the stuff that I remember as a kid playing with, you know, with my mom. It was called Super Elastic Bubble Plastic, but now it's called balloons. And you can get them, I found them at Ollie's, but you can also get them at the dollar store. And I just have a picture. Ethan and I were out in the backyard and we were messing around with the balloons. Then I have another garden update. This was, I think that's one of our zucchini. No, this is our yellow squash plant. And then my sister had also moved. She got her own place, her very first place. So I have a picture of my little sister, and I used a, I want to say this is Sidewalks, cut from October Afternoon's Sidewalks collection. And then I used some little little tiny stickers that say Little Sister, and it was a picture of my sister Jamie opening the little housewarming gift that I gave her. And then I have our garden update, and then my stamp is Love Grows in Happy Homes, which kind of goes with our garden. And that was a Paper Tray Ink die cut, Paper Tray Ink label set that I stamped and die cut. And then the Love Grows in Happy Homes is also from, I want to say that's also a Paper Tray Ink stamp. And then this is the journaling about my sister getting her place. And then we even got our older brother to help out. He had stopped by while we were kind of hanging out at my sister's, and he stopped by and we got him to hang up some pictures for us. So I put Big Brother on the bottom. So that was my update for weeks 21 and 22. Thanks for stopping, and I will see you guys next time.